Good morning, my faves. My favorite people to talk to vent, to let it all out. So let's start off with some comments and explanations, and at the same time, let's get into it. Story time. Boom, let's get ready. I hope you guys are winning because I'm winning. If you ain't winning, you're going to start winning. And I said the devil already knows that I'm winning. The devil going to know that you're winning. Period. We are the winning team. But let me get into it. So, first comment is in regards to someone left a polite statement. It wasn't an attack, y'all, so don't get on them. Why you always wear a mask? Let me tell you, I wear my mask because I have to move like this in a fast pace. As soon as I get in my car, if I don't do something, I'll forget. That's just me. So I'm a type of person, I got to do stuff. Boom, or I'm going to forget. It can be 2 seconds later. You can say, hey, can you send me that email? My mind, if I change channels in my head and go give me some coffee, I forgot you told me to send you that email. That's how I got to do things. So as soon as I get in my car, I put my facial mask on. So when I go to work, I'm ready. I work in social services for adults with intellectual disabilities. So things can happen right away. As soon as I go in there, someone can be combative and I got to get in there and go to action, drop my bags and just run in and help. Okay, as I'm leaving work, something can be happening. If we still have clients there, consumers, patients there, it's just out of nowhere. If they're nonverbal, they express themselves with physical aggression, not to hurt you, but just to say I need help. But it can be very physical to the point where it's like violent, and you need to run in there and try to calm them down and figure out what's wrong. Or some of them have outbursts because think about it. There's a lot of people with disabilities, mental disabilities, that are unseen and they're battling stuff. And so that's how they know to express themselves, by physical aggression. Okay, so I keep my mask on, so I'm always stay on ready. Okay, there goes one of my super co-workers right there. But anyways, and the reason why, as soon as I get out of my car, I don't take it off because we do transport people too. Sometimes we take them to different locations and stuff like that. So I stay ready, and when I get in my car, I forget to take it off until I get home. And you see in the bathroom, I just rip it off. Like, girl, you still got your mask on, okay? So when you see me making videos like from the AM and like 3 p.m., that's because I'm either on my way to work or I'm leaving work and I just forget to take it off. And as you notice, the ones at night, I'm not going to have a mask on. Somebody just asked me why I wear my mask. And the reason why I wear my mask, I did not get the V, but God has protected me with this mask, and the masks have been proven that it was work. Have you thought about it, you guys? I used to work in a hospital facility, like the ER facility. Everybody wore masks in a hospital facility. We dealt with airborne diseases, and this mask has kept us safe. And the only shot that was required at that time was a TB shot. Okay? And we worked with airborne patients. We worked with people with MRSA. If you don't know what MRSA is, it's a flesh-eating disease where it's contagious, and it can be. So we wear gloves, and they call these PPEs, protective gear, okay, to keep you safe from bloodborne pathogens, okay? So me knowing if it worked back then, why couldn't it work now? It's been working for years, keeping people safe, period. Okay, doctors wear it all the time to keep their patients safe and for them to be safe as well, because it was been proven to at least block out some of the situations. Because I don't work the facilities where people come in there throwing up, got the flu, and I didn't get that V, and I don't contract the flu because I'm masked up and PPE'd all the way up and down. But anyways, that's why I just wanted to tell you that, because I have a mom that went to a wedding. She didn't have the V at that time. She has it now. Bless her heart. Okay. And she didn't get the C19. But everybody around her, she said, I was not wearing their masks and hugging each other, got the C19. Okay, but that's just why I wear my mask all the time. For someone who asks me, that is clarification, because there's a lot to text. Okay, story time, y'all. So listen to this. I had a friend text me yesterday and called me after that to have a conversation, because she said she found my video on YouTube. She said, what is this about? Okay, and she said, and why you never told me? To my recollection, to my knowledge, I told her years ago when it first happened, but I never brought it back up. So it might come off if I didn't tell her, express her, because I don't keep expressing it to my friends and family, because I don't want them People fear what they do not know. People fear what they do not understand. I never wanted them to be pulled into an unknown environment and not feel safe, because I feel safe because I fear no man but God, right? God, I feel like God is going to protect me. If he wants something to happen, he do. Me and my son was watching this video, and this boy got shot, y'all. I think it was like 15 times and lived. And I was like, dang, how you get shot 15 times and live? I think it was maybe more than that, but I'm going to just throw out 15 times and live to tell about it. Because I said, when it's your time, it's your time. God is going to protect you. And you got to really deep down believe that and manifest that. God is going to protect you. So I never really just pushed the issue on my friends and family. Long story short, so she was like, wow, I didn't know this was going on. But the thing that made me understand that she really was trying to be concerned, she called to ask questions to get clarification, and then she started looking into other people's video to investigate. Then she started opening up more. We always talked for years. This is my friend for 20 plus years, and I use the word friend strongly. This is family now, right? We always had a godly connection. This is my spirit sister, I call her. Oh, it's gonna make me emotional because she's one of those people that I can tell I feel anything and it won't cast no judgment, but she'll bust out the scriptures, the prayers, and the true life stories that she experienced to help my situation. That's when you know somebody is true for you, and I'm gonna keep that point. And okay, long story short, so in the midst of her conversation, she started telling me how she was on vacation with someone, and she had an unwanted spirit around her that kept making her feel like, I need to leave, I don't want to be here type situation. I was like, what? I always heard about that, but that's really true. God gave you the gift of discernment, and I know God has covered her with his love and his blessing and his shielded her from harm, because she said before she even went on a trip, something kept telling her, bring your Bible with you. She said, I normally don't do that. And she said, when I got there, it was this other girl that was there that was as a acquaintance from the person who invited her. She said that made her have an uneasy spirit, that she was even scared to sleep, that she would stare at the girl door. And she said she would walk past me like in a movie Fallen and slowly stare at me. I said, that's a demon watcher, because he was afraid of your light and it jumped into her body. And I believe in stuff like that. And he was using her physical appearance to watch you, and he did not like you because your light was shining too bright. That's what we came to the conclusion, and we start looking up stuff like that. Have y'all ever got people that just don't like you? Have you ever got people that you go in a store, they stare at you with an ugly stare and they give you the chills like something wrong about them? That's a demon watcher. Because listen to me, just like God give us discernment of evil, the devil will give his army discernment of good. Like, get that person, they not on our team. They not on our team. That's an opponent, and they don't like you because they know they can't touch you at the same time because you covered. So I wanted to tell you that. I know I'm going real fast because I'm running late. Excuse me, I'm running late. But I'll talk to you guys soon this afternoon if I don't talk to you guys the rest of this week. Have a blessed day. Stay blessed. Please don't let nobody stress you out. Promise yourself that you will not let nobody stress you out. I'm going to get hood with it. Clap with it. I promise you, ain't nobody going to stress you out because you got control over this. Talk to you guys soon.